Tommy Bahama here from Max3Trader at gmail.com, coming to you on YouTube channel for Max3Trader. We just want to take a look today at some trades from July. Please pause your video player and read our disclaimer. And the first one we want to look at is Boeing. Boeing had a little, I put this blue bar here, a little resistance, a little support here, Trend line came down, broke it. So at the end of that day, on July 3rd, we took some call options on Boeing. And here's what they look like. We bought to open 3 call options here on the 3rd of July. And as you can see, over the next few days, they went up. I typically look for a double and close enough. Sold 2, and then it didn't continue to run like I like for them to do when I leave a runner. But as it came down, if you look back over in the stock chart, if it closes below that red line, that's a signal for me to get out. And I did. I got out on that day when it closed below the red line on 7/22. So when you buy one option, it controls 100 shares of stock, and that trade worked out pretty good. The next one we're going to look at here is Costco. And everyone thinks, well, the market was going up. How come Costco is going down? Well, when the opportunity presents itself, I follow price. I use these moving averages and to figure out what direction they're going in. And that's what I use to guide my trades. So typically I like to go in the direction the general market is going, but sometimes I see an opportunity and I take it because it looks too good to pass up. So here we were on Costco on July 9th. I took the August contract, as you could see over here, but to open 3 put contracts. So as the stock price goes down, my option price went up. And as you can see, 4 days later, I was holding a negative position here. But again, looking back at the stock chart, if the price closes above the red line, that's a signal for me to get out. And had I got out there, it was down to 25.11. Would have lost just a little bit. But thankfully it turned around, started going back down. I got my double on July 24th. And then on this day, it closed above my red line. So I exited on that day. I saw how it was moving up, and I got out even before near the end of the day. So again, one contract controls 100 shares of stock. That was a pretty good move in Costco. And the next one we'll look at is AMD. AMD, we took this on the 10th of July. Let me pull up AMD here. What are we looking at here? So 144, probably the 145 call. Yep. And I didn't highlight these. Let me highlight these now so you could see them a little bit better. I took this position at the end of the day, got in around 868, got a double just 3 days later, thanks to a lovely gap. And then earnings was coming, the end of the month was here, so I decided to let that runner, take my profit on that runner. So that was a real nice runner. Got in at 868, took profit on 2 of them at 17.49, and took the last one on 7/31 for 33.04. And the last stock we look at here is Google, GOOGL. And this one, 711. And what amounts? At the close, it was 180 bucks. So let's look at Google for August expiration. I typically take the following month on standard expiration. And bucks. Too fast. There you go. Yep. Yeah, I put a note here to share with you guys. I exited the trade before earnings. I never trade through earnings. So I didn't leave a runner on this one because it never got to a double for me. Or let's see what happened here on this date. 7/23. Yeah, I took it before I took it before earnings. So earnings was coming out after the bell on 7/23. So I exited this trade before the close of the day on 7/23. Still bought 3 contracts at 8/17. Sold to close 3 contracts at 13/73. So that's it. Just wanted to share July's price action on a few trades that we took in the month of July. And if you got any questions, reach out to me at max3trader@gmail.com. That's the best way to reach me is by email. Hope you have a blessed day. Thank you for watching.